Just a quick video on some of the mechanical highlights of this car. As you can see, it's got works arches, metal arches all round. The bodywork is pretty good. The rims are these are from the UK. I forget the name of them, but yeah, Mk1 retro style mini lights, I think they are. Braking system is pretty serious, high spec, 4-piston calipers and some big discs behind them. Let's take a look under the hood. So the engine this car runs is a YB Cosworth engine out of a 2-wheel drive Sapphire Cosworth. So basically runs a T3 turbo. This is a small fast spooling turbo, great for this car. Basically lights up about 2,500 RPM. It's fully lit up and massive mid-range torque for such a light car. Makes a great drivable car. I honestly don't need any more power in this. This car has been converted to coil on plug ignition, so standalone ECU, performance electronics, coil on plug ignition. These are coils out of a CBR 1000, which fit in there quite nice. Big 72-pound low impedance injectors, Siemens Decker 72. They don't make them anymore. I just bought a set of 6 for my other car because they're so good. Water injection system here. You can see that's where the water injection is. What else? Custom radiator, and the biggest, most powerful fan that I could find, because this car does have a bit of a thermal load problem when you are on it continuously. There's also a massive intercooler back here, if you can see it, but it fills the whole front of the car. So the whole front of the car is being modified to accept this intercooler, and the end tanks have been raised and the top of the intercooler stays a little bit low, so you can still actually close the bonnet here in this bonnet catch. I didn't want to go with the bonnet pin look. What else with this engine? I think it's mild. The head might be slightly ported. Runs standard cams. You can see the distributor down there has been converted into a sync pickup for because it runs full sequential, fuel and timing. And it's just been rock solid. It's got a Group A head gasket in it, and I mean I run the piss out of this turbo. I run it at 26 pounds, 27 pounds in the middle, and I bring it down to about 20 at 7,000. And I'm doing that because I know I've got water injection and a big intercooler, so things don't get silly on the inlet temperature side. And EGT seem alright, but it is running the piss out of the turbo, but I don't mind. I mean, I'm keen for it to break down so I can take it out and put something bigger in it possibly, but I just love the way it spools. I just love the little T3 in this thing. It's great. What else? That's about it. Just having a look underneath, see the front suspension here. I've got a compression strut set up. Actually no, it's not a compression strut, it's a tension strut, sorry, which comes off the front. existing anti-roll bar mounts and runs a strut straight back. This is all rose jointed here and back there. Then there's a roll bar that runs through it. Again, that's all rose jointed. Adjustable track control arms with rose joints on the inside to this World Cup, a little World Cup cross member. Very strong. And the mounts are drilled out to give it a bit more compliance, because otherwise it's just ridiculously kind of strong with vibration. Very nice front end. It's a lot better than the back end. The back end's pretty crude on this car, and certainly lets down the overall handling, which I have to say is absolutely amazing, given it's only, when I had this engineered, it's 900 kilos, 980 kilos with fuel ready to go, and it, you know, makes a lot of torque and very direct steering. It's a quick rack. You know, people talk about steering feel in modern cars. This is a manual quick rack in an 800 kilogram car, so it feels like a go-kart. It's there's nothing else like it for any kind of money in my book.